I'm now calling the 2026 organizational meeting of the Anoka County Housing and Redevelopment Authority to order. Madam Secretary, could you do a roll call, please?
Trustee Heinrich.
Here.
Trustee Brasted.
Here.
Trustee Reinert.
Here.
Trustee Gamache.
Here.
Trustee Schulte.
Here.
Trustee Jepson.
Here.
Trustee Meisner.
Here.
Thank you. First order of business is the election of the chair for the Anoka County Regional or Housing and Redevelopment Authority for the year 2026. I now call for nominations for the election of the chair of the HRA. Are there any nominations?
I'll nominate Commissioner Mike Gamache.
Trustee Heinrich. Commissioner Gamache. Is there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? One more time, are there any other nominations? Hearing none, nominations are closed. Is there a second to elect Trustee Gamache?
Second.
Chair? Second. Trustee Schulte? There's been a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Okay. All those in favor of Trustee Gamache as the Anoka County Housing and Redevelopment Authority Chair, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that motion carries. I'll now turn the meeting over to our new chair, or old chair, Trustee Gamache, for the election of the vice chair.
Thank you, Tanya, and thank you to the board. The next order of business is the election of the vice chair of the HRA for the year 2026. I will now call for nominations for election of the vice chair of the HRA. Commissioner Schulte.
I would nominate Commissioner Jepson.
We have nomination for Trustee Jepson. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Last call, are there any other nominations? Okay, hearing none, the nominations are closed. Is there a second for Trustee Jepson?
Second.
Second by Trustee Meisner. Any discussion? All in favor of Trustee Jepson for the vice chair signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimous. Congratulations, Trustee Jepson. We will now move down to the next order of business, the election of the Secretary, Treasurer, Chair Pro Tem. Okay, they're all three together. Of the HRA for the year 2026, I will now call for nominations for the election of the Secretary, Treasurer, Chair Pro Tem of the HRA. Trustee Meisner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I elect Trustee Jeff Reiner.
We have a nomination for Trustee Jeff Reiner. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? And finally, are there any other nominations? Hearing none, the nominations are closed. Is there a second to elect Trustee Reinert?
Second.
Second by Trustee Heinrich. The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Trustee Jepson.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a clarifying question. The Chair Pro Tem in this role, because I know that there was one meeting last year that Mike did not attend, that as Vice Chair, it was my assumption that I would be chairing that meeting. But this Chair Pro Tem, which is fine, I just am making sure we follow protocol, appropriate protocol.
It really bothered me.
To have that on another label for yourself. I'll be honest, I was asking the same question during things that should it just be Secretary Treasurer and not the Chair Pro Tem, because typically my understanding is the same as yours, is that when the chair's not there, the vice chair steps up and manages the meeting. So I don't, it got at, I'm looking at the attorney to help me out here, but I don't, it was in there last year, so we just left it in, and I did question it, but then just kind of left it alone. So I don't know if David, you have any words of wisdom on that, or if we just take it off or something?
I don't have anything to add to that. That's my understanding as well, is that the vice chair will serve in the absence of the chair. And then I guess ordinarily you can elect a chair pro tem at any point where both of those people are not available. So I guess this would just serve as a pre-approval that in the absence of both the chair and the vice chair, the secretary treasurer will serve as the chair pro tem, provided there's a quorum left.
On top of all my other treasury responsibilities in the
Yes.
It's your favorite.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to get that
No,
clarified.
thanks. That's good.
Thank you for asking that. Like I
that's
said, I did ask the same question in my own head and going, why do we have that on there? And then I went back and looked at last year's and it was on there. So I'm like, okay, it must be there for a reason. So, thank you.
All right, so with that, have we voted? Okay. All in favor of Secretary, Treasurer, Chair Pro Tem, Trustee Reiner, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. Congratulations, Trustee Reinert. We'll now move down to 2026, Resolution 2026-01, establishment of certain rules and procedures and designation of public meeting notice facility and legal publication for the Anoka County Housing and Redevelopment Authority for 2026. Do I have a offer of the resolution?
I would offer it, Mr. Chair.
Offered by Trustee Schulte. Any discussion? Yes, Trustee Schulte.
I would just point out for anybody that didn't study this, that it does move our management committee to a committee of the whole. So the entire board is the management committee here.
Yes, that's excellent. That's what we were working towards for this year, so I'm glad we are there. Okay, so any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. We'll move down to the appointment of deputies or assistants. Let's slide this down a little bit. Appointment of Tanya West Hefner to serve as ACHRA Executive Director for 2026. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Trustee Meisner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Trustee Jepson. Any discussion? Trustee Schulte.
No, Mr. Chair, I find voting on this, but we did miss 7A.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry.
It's at the very bottom, I think.
But we can go ahead and vote on the one you have on the floor.
Oh, okay. So I thought, okay. So what's this here? Okay. All right. So this was going to be
We'll just, should we just vote out of
Tanya.
order?
Okay, gotcha. I see it now. Okay. So let's go ahead and vote on 8, which we have in front of us. We have a motion and a second. That's for Tanya. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, that passes unanimously. Then we'll move back up to 7 to consider the appointment of the following persons as deputies or assistants for program year 2026. Deputy Secretary is the ACHRA Associate Administrative Assistant or Designee. That's,
Tina.
okay, thank you. All right, do I have a motion?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Moved by Trustee Heinrich, do I have a second?
Second.
Trustee Jepson seconded it, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, hearing none, it passes unanimously. And then we have the Deputy Treasurer, Chief Financial Officer to perform collection and investment functions and accounting transactions. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
It's been moved by Trustee Brasta. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Trustee Schulte. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. Move down to 8, which is number 9, excuse me, we did 8. Consider the appointment of Josh Beck to serve as ACHRA Assistant Executive Director for program year 2026. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
So moved by Trustee Schulte. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Trustee Brasted. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. Moving down to congratulations. Item number 10. Consider for informational purposes the ACHR Management Committee for program year 2026 as follows. The same appointments that we had for Secretary Treasurer, although we only did 3, didn't we?
Yeah, you did. You did
Okay.
them all.
Instead of 4, because we're not going to have a management committee.
It'll be essentially a committee of the whole.
It's essentially the committee of the whole. So it's myself as the chair, Jepson as the vice chair, and Reinhardt as the secretary treasurer / pro tem. And then everybody else is all a part of all the trustees are a part of that. Also, item 11, consider for informational purpose 2026 dates for the ACHRA committee and board meetings. We have an attached schedule here. I think that pretty much follows with regular board meetings. So they're all there in front of us. So, and if there's nothing else to come before the HRA, we're adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.